Hi guys. I'm sorry if I'm not using the Chucky mask today because this is not like the original movie. Yes, today I'm talking about the Child's Play remake from 2019. In this movie, I recognized two actors. One, which was the main character who was played by the same guy who was in the Benji movie from 2018, and number two, one of his friends was played by the same actor who was in Aliens Ate My Homework and Aliens Stole My Body. I recognize two actors who were in this movie. So I'm going to do a movie review of the Child's Play remake from 2019, or just say a movie rant. Yeah. So I did all three Child's Play movies from the 90s. Yeah, I like the first three. The first one from 1988, that one was a classic. That one got an S+. Second movie as well, and the third movie. This one? I don't like this one. I don't like this one. This one is just... This one's just awful. I don't know why they made a remake. I like the original one better because it was a classic. Hey, 19. Yeah, so now let's talk about the movie. The movie's directed by Lars Klevberg. And the cast. Gabriel Bateman is Andy. Look, I'll show you. This guy was in a movie I had watched before, and it was Benji. Yeah, it was Benji. It was Benji. And in that movie he played Carter Hughes. Look, you see that? It's the same actor from Child's Play from 2019. So, Aubrey Plaza plays Karen Barkley. Mark Hamill. Oh. Oh, Mark Hamill was in Star Wars. Yeah, he played Luke Skywalker. So it's Brian Tyree Henry, played by who plays Mike Norris. Tim Levinson, who plays Henry Caslin. Trent Reddy Cobb, who plays Gabe. Ty Conz-Aligia, who plays Pog. Yeah, I know this guy. I've known him. Look. He was in Aliens Ate My Homework. And an alien stole my body. It's the same guy. Yeah, you see that? It's the same actor. So talk about 3 actors in this movie. 3. Ben Andresco Doan, who plays Ben. Merlin Casadi, who plays Armor Norris. Zara Anderson, who plays Maul. Carlise Burke, who plays Doran Norris. Stephen Lewis plays Chain. So now let's get into the movie. Yes, the plot of the movie. Yes, the toy store in the movie. And the doll is in the movie. Yeah, let's set up. These are the new design of Chucky. Yeah, this is the new design of Chucky. The new design. Yo, this... And I mean... Huh? And then we come to meet Andy Barkley. And his mom. Yeah, Karen. So... So that Andy and his mom both are moving to this new town. And this movie took place in Chicago. Like the original movie, in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, so this is the... So this is the apartment. Yeah, this is the apartment that Andy lives in. The apartment. Oh man. And then, it's like his mom goes to the store, and she buys a doll of Chucky, and she brings it home to her son. So her son likes it, and he starts playing with it. I forgot, this version of Chucky is robotic. Since the original one is voodoo, like possessed. This one is just robotic. It talks like a robot. Yeah, it freaking talks like a robot. Yeah, this one, it talks like a robot. I'm not lying, it talks like a robot. so that his mom so his mom has a crush on a guy named Chain. Oh, I was about to mention, they also have a cat. This is Mickey Rooney, their cat. Oh, that's so cute. I love the... Don't worry. So then Andy makes some new friends. It's Pug and Faline. Oh, okay. And Faline. So then he shows them the doll Chucky. So then Andy meets Detective Mike Norrie. Yeah, Mike Norris. Detective Mike Norrie. Like in this one, he's an officer. He's an officer. In the original movie, he was a detective. This one, he's an officer. So then Andy hangs out with his new friends. Yeah, he hangs out with his new friends. And then so then his mom is hanging out with Chain. So he sees the doll in the kitchen, he sees it saying, Chain is a real bitch, Chain is a real bitch, Chain is a real bitch. So later his mom confronts him and she locks the doll in the closet, in the bin. Forgot to mention the other night, Chucky sang the song to Andy. You were my body into the end. Okay, that never happened in the original. I never saying anything. And then, alright. The next morning, so tell you what happened the night that we're playing. Chucky killed the cat guy. He killed him. And so then now he killed Chain. So Andy threw the cat away in the trash can. He also threw the body of Chain away in the trash can too while he was having dinner with Detective Mike Norris and his wife. Yeah, it's Doreen Norris. And then so Mike Norris and the officers are investigating of the body of Chain. So they threw Chucky away in the trash can just because he murdered the cat in Chain. There's another friend to him, which is Omar. Omar gets a doll of Chucky. There was a guy named Gabe who simply rebuilt Chucky. He remodeled him. And Chucky comes back to life and he kills him. So Chucky sees Omar hang out with the same doll. He names it Choid. Yeah, that's right. So the next morning, the officers are investigating of the murder of Gabe. Yeah, that's right, Gabe. So at the store, Andy's hanging out, and he's just Chucky there. But Andy doesn't like Chucky because he did so many bad things that he didn't really mean for this to happen. He didn't want for this to happen. He didn't want it. So Chucky attacks him, but Omar stops him. His mom takes him home. And then Doreen gets in the car, and then Chucky kills her by moving her car backwards over and over again. Then Detective Mike Norris is all sad about this. And then they found the head of Shane. And so Andy tried to tell his mom about Chucky. Of course, his mom doesn't believe him. It's just like the original, right? Where his mom didn't believe him about Chucky. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. So Andy tries to search for Chucky. And he sees that his friends have finally realized that Andy was indeed telling the truth about Chucky. So Andy smashed the TV and his mom comes home, and then she's shocked by this, and then she takes him to the store. The Detective Mike Norris comes and he puts handcuffs on Andy because he believes that Andy is the one who has been responsible for all the murders, even though he really isn't. and then and then the lights go out, and all the drones start attacking. Andy unhandcuffs himself. The Chucky attacks with all the dolls in the story. And then Dead Mike Norris gets attacked as well. As Fran mentioned, there was the guy from the beginning of the movie. Yeah, the store owner. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there was a guy called, Henry Caslin. This guy from the beginning of the movie was on the TV news showing he was introducing his doll, Chucky. And then back to the climax of the film. Chucky has captured his mom and he's going to kill her, but Andy stops him. And then the detective shoots the robotic doll, and his mom goes off his head. Then his mom and the detective both get sent to the hospital. So Andy and his friends destroy the doll. Destroy it. And then the next day they're hanging out, and then Henry announces that there will be more dolls for the story. So that's the end of the movie. So what do you think about this movie overall? I actually hated the reboot of the movie. Why did they reboot this? I like the original. The 1991 was a classic. This one was a bad film. In general. Yeah, bad. Yeah, I know, this was a terrible CGI reboot of Child's Play. Terrible reboot. Yes, I revealed the first 3 Child's Play movies, and I thought the third one could have been the finale. This is a terrible reboot. So, I know the 3 actors in this movie, and there's also Mark Hamill, but this movie's awful. This movie's bad. Yeah, this movie's awful. I hated the characters in the movie. Especially the new Andy and all that stuff. Yeah, I thought the story is very awful. And also, I hated the new design for Chucky. Yeah, I hated the new Chucky, this movie. I hated him. The new Chucky design was all terrible. I hated that he was a robotic kind of doll, and I like the original better. I like the original better. The original is more fun. Yeah, I hated it. There was one song that was in it, You Were My Bunny until the end. Hated the song in the movie. I also hated the soundtrack in the movie. I hated all the special effects in the movie. I hated all the visuals in the movie. And also hated the editing in the film as well. And also hated the CGI and all that stuff. I also hated the structure in the film. And also hated the pacing in the movie. And also I hated the steaming in the film. And also, I also hated the background in the movie. And also I hated the settings and locations in the movie. And also, I also hated the acting in the movie and thought the acting was so terrible. I also thought the writing in the film was very bad, and also I thought the climax battle was aimless, and finally thought the ending of the movie was atrocious. So I really hated this reboot of Child's Play, and I like the original better. I like the more of the possessed doll of Chucky instead of more of this robotic version of Chucky, this robotic virgin. So back to the video, and so I hated the reboot of Child's Play. And so that's why I get 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10, yeah, 0. I hated this movie, I hated it. So that's my movie review, movie rant of Child's Play from 2019. And so don't forget to like and comment, and share and subscribe to my channel. So be seeing you guys the next time, and goodbye everyone, see you soon, until next time.